Hello and welcome to Math 121, the online section. My name is Roberta Pardo and I am your instructor for this course. And I wanted to just go through and give you a few ins and outs about how this Canvas course is set up so that you are familiar with it and you'll know how and where to ask questions and how to navigate this particular course. Every online course is set up a little bit differently, so I hope that you will get acquainted to this one by using this video and just by clicking around. As you can see, we are in the actual course, so not in the app and just not in your to-do list. You actually want to always click into your course, preferably via laptop or computer, because that gives you much larger visualization of things. But if you do have to use a tablet or phone, just make sure that you are fully into the course and not navigating by simply using your to-do list or the calendar in Canvas. Those are helpful aids, but they're not going to provide you with the information that you really need. When you first log in, you will all your modules will be open for you. You can just collapse them all at once if you would like to, and then you don't kind of get inundated with all the material there. On your most left-hand navigation, that gets you to move back to your dashboard, or you can go into your other courses, or you can look at your calendar, or the Canvas inbox are easily navigatable from here. In our actual course, the home screen is this, or the home button gives us the modules. If you click on modules, it will also give you the module page. So if you click on people, that will give you a list of all the people, and you can navigate from there and talk to some of your classmates. You can find out your grades by clicking on grades, and that's nice because it gives you um, a a full visual of the entire course, all the assignments that are available and ready to go at this point. This course is still kind of in production, so there will be things that are added periodically, so those will also show up in your grades and in the modules. When you read your syllabus, you'll know that there's not an actual textbook that's required in this course, but there is an access code, and it's from Pearson, and so you'll navigate that through the Access Pearson website. You would click on Access Pearson. It will ask you to open Pearson. Make sure that you are using either Chrome or Firefox. Usually Safari causes problems, especially with My Math Lab, with the Pearson stuff, and sometimes even with Canvas. So either Google, Chrome, or Firefox are preferable from there. And then this will open new windows, so make sure you allow for pop-ups. And there's instructions there. If you ever get lost in terms of discussions, you can click easily there. We also have access to the tutoring center, which provides you information. There is both online and in-person tutoring from the Chandler Gilbert Tutoring Center. They're wonderful in that department, and I encourage you to utilize them if you would like to. And then, of course, your syllabus, which makes sure that you read that thoroughly. You don't have to print it out, but there is also a little syllabus quiz in this getting started. So if we start with the home, again, on the right-hand side over here is your to-do list. Again, this is more of a guide. I strongly encourage you not to just simply click on each one of these items, because within the modules, each one of the modules, there are things for you to do as you move through each module. So the to-do list is only a guide for what's going on. So as, excuse me, as we start this course, you'll see this welcome video. And then you'll also notice right underneath it, it says view. And then a few of the other things will say view, mark as done. These are items that you will have to complete in order to, because here it says complete all the items. So when it refers to all the items, it's talking about everything that has an open circle. And as you complete those circles will become check marks. So if I click on the about this course, and I'm just going to view it, so I read about what's going on in this course, everything there is to know about it, and some other things. If I go back out to the home button, I will now see that now that I have viewed that, I have a green check mark. And so if I all our assignments that you will submit into the system, you will have to submit it by using a PDF format. Here are some videos that are helpful there for you. Also, if you have something like Cam Scanner or TurboScan, those work really well, especially with the Canvas app, where you can easily convert any kind of document, any kind of picture to a PDF. All only single files of PDF, so no multiple files, only one file can be done. Now, if you'll notice this time, you have a mark as done. So if I just click and I go back to my list of things I need to do, even though I've looked at this, notice that I still don't have that check mark because I didn't hit the mark as done. So if I go back in, click on at the bottom where it's near the next button to continue on, I'm going to click mark as done. Now I know that if I'm going through this module, that I'm going to see that I have a green check mark. So anytime that I have either open circles or an X, then that means that I have not completed that assignment, completed that requirement. And then if I don't complete those requirements, the next module, if it has a requirement, will not be available. You'll also notice that if I go back here, there's a few things contribute. So this is a discussion board. Once I read through what I need to do, I need to make sure that I contribute. So I'm going to reply to this. I'm going to write something in here. And then I'm going to follow the instructions. I hit reply. Now I'm done with that. I'm either going to the next item on the list or I have completed that, so I have a check mark there. I need to complete a quiz. I need to contribute to another discussion board. I need to submit an assignment. So again, here's the first opportunity to submit an assignment. You will download that assignment. If you have a printer and print that out, that would be really great. And then you can do it right on that paper. But if you don't, you can do this on a separate sheet of paper and then convert it to a PDF. And I'm going to start that assignment and then I can attach my file. And again, you can only attach one file. Do not attach more than one simply because only one file, one PDF file must contain all the pages. So once you have contributed, submitted, marked as done, all the things necessary in each one of the assignments, you will be ready to move on to the next module, although each module is time sensitive. So in other words, the next module would be lesson 1, functions. And in this module, you will see at the very bottom of the module, it will unlock on January 17th. So it's completely grayed out right now, and it will remain grayed out until January 17th. And also that you completed any of the assignments in the prior course or the prior module. So just make sure that you have all of these open circles are green check marks. Also, when you're done with that at the top, so notice at the very top of the module, it has a red circle with a slash in it. It means I've started it, but I have not completed everything. When that's check marked with green as well, a green check mark, then you'll know that your this module will be able to be unlocked, provided it is also after January 17th. Okay, so that's how you will navigate this course. Also, one of the main things also about this course is there's a virtual office hour. There's a couple of different ways to get a hold of me. One is if it's a class discussion, maybe you're having problems with a homework assignment, you're wanting some help on something that the rest of the class might be interested in, by all means, post it in the virtual office hour. Either myself or perhaps another student will be able to help with that. You can also just simply send me a message in the Canvas inbox, and you will also have access. You have access to Google Chat, which is part of your Google Mail, which is part of your Maricopa Mail, and you can also send chat to me as well. And all the information for each one of those is in the syllabus in terms of when I will be able to respond to you. Sometimes I try to respond pretty immediately, but there are times that I'm either in an in-person class or I am away from my computer or on a holiday or weekend that I may um, not get to you right away. So that is a quick introduction to the course. Hopefully this helps. And again, if you have any questions, by all means, put them in the virtual office hour or send me a Canvas message.